Hello, thanks for joining me for another review or two. Yep, we're doing a two review in one, just to compare really. So this beer is from Beer52 and this is the Belgian Terroir single hop IPA, as you can see, Cascade. This is coming in at, where's the ABV? 6% ABV. Brewed with Cascade hops from Belgium, so that's that one. And then we have another beer, Beer52. This is their Cascade Terroir single hop IPA. The ABV again, 6% ABV. This is a 330ml bottle. This beer was bottled on the 14th of February. So February, March, April, May. I want to get them out of the way, basically. These beers were added to Untapped on the 19th of March of 2018. So 19th of March. It's almost like 3 weeks before they were actually bottled that they appeared on Untapped. So whatever. Anyway, let's crack open then. We'll go for the Belgian one first. Is there any information as to where it's brewed? It doesn't brewed in Belgium, it just says brewed in Belgium, so I'm assuming it's Brewery and Des. It's got that kind of a bluey bottle cap. Check out Peter, my good friend Peter. I think he done a side-by-side review of these two beers. So Cascade from America and Cascade from Belgium. So here's the Belgian one then. It'd be interesting to see if they've used Belgian yeast. I haven't gone through any kind of details or looked up any details yet, so pour it all in because it's quite a big glass. So this is a 330ml. It's got that kind of Duval shaped bottle kind of style to it, dark brown. Right, let me just pour that one. Well, I have poured it, so I'll pour the next one. Red bottle cap, brown bottle, more in the kind of standard 330ml bottle, if you like. Nice glug. A little bit clearer for sure. Certainly a filtered beer, I would say. Maybe not, we'll see. This last bit, at the moment it's crystal clear. Yeah, it's a filtered single hop IPA. So that's the American one. Looks more like a Pilsner. And that's the Belgian one, which is a lot hazier. So we're going to go with the Belgian one first on the aroma and see what we get. Earthiness, it's picking up straight away. It's straight out of the fridge, so I'm getting like yeah, dry, earthy, floral, kind of almost herbal, but there's also like a prickly pear or lychee or something like that. Interesting. So that's the aromas for the Belgian one. I'll go for the American Cascade. More of a kind of a lighter stone fruit, melon. But not big aroma. Surprising. I thought this was going to be like, but it's not really. Not really picking up much on that at all. Yeah, peach, touch of peach maybe, nectarine. Back to the Belgian one. I'm getting slightly more aroma on the Belgian Cascade at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, let's go for the Belgian one and see what we get. Cheers. Very dry. Peach, I'm picking up peach. Prickly, earthy, floral, bit herbal. Belgian yeast influence, although it's not that kind of obvious big standard Belgian yeast character that you get in these beers, but it's there. Picking up a little bit of alcohol, it's quite strong. A nice kind of citrusiness starting to linger on the palate after it's been coated a couple of times. Passion fruit, but very dry. It reminds me of a New Zealand IPA or a pale ale, that kind of thing. But definitely, you're definitely picking up the Belgian influences. Probably not so much from the hop, but from the yeast. But yeah, not too bad. So let's see if this is. Let me give it a little swirl and see if I can see if I can pick up any aroma on this again. It's not much at all. Just a touch of peach, but. See what it tastes like. Cheers. Okay. These beers, 3 months. Yeah, I mean, they've given these beers a year shelf life as well, incidentally, both beers. Yeah, 14th of February packaged, 14th of February best before of 2019, a year. Good luck with trying this next January or February, that's all I can say, because it could have faded already. Not the Belgian one, but more the American one, which is, you know. There's really not much flavour coming through at all from this one for me. There's still a bit in there, so I'm really surprised how I wasn't expecting it to be this clear. It looks like it's a filtered beer, so it's, what do you say, single hop IPA in what, the West Coast style. Slight haze, but nothing too terrible. It's a really white pillowy head. A bit of carbonation from both of these beers. Excuse me. It's alright, but it's nothing special. The American one. Go back to the Belgian one then. Just take a swig of water. Just off the cuff kind of. It's a longer review, of course. It's 2 beers. Right, back to this one. It's just got more going on. It's got more body to it for sure. Just more flavour. Maybe it's the yeast adding to it, but the American one to me has fallen a little bit. You know, it's fallen off the edge a little bit more than the Cascade one from Belgium. So yeah, One more taste of each beer and I'll give it a rating. I'll start off with the American one. I'll give this a rating now. Not really doing much for me at this stage of its shelf life. I mean, this has been given a year's shelf life and it's fallen off from 3 months. I would assume so. Disappointing, to be honest. I thought that was going to be the one. I'll give this a 5.5. Give it a 6. We'll give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah. I think that's fair. 6. So it's a 3 out of 5 for Untapped. And the Belgian one, that's not bad at all. Where would you place that? 3.75, so 7.5 out of 10, if you know, on that scale. So yeah, it wins quite comfortably. As I kind of knew on the first taste of each beer that, well, what the beer was the best one out of the two, if you like. But yeah. So anyway, I'll quickly go over to Untapped. So the Cascade, the Belgian Cascade, is getting 3.41, so not bad there. That's almost a 7, so I'll give this a 7.5, so whatever. The American, the Cascade USA Terroir, as it's listed here, is coming in at 3.5, so it's actually a shade better overall. It's had 1,491 on the American one and 1,448, not that it matters too much, on the Belgian one, so coming at 3.41. so there's not much in it, but there is, to me, with these two beers at 3 months old. So anyway, let me know if you've had either of these beers before. This is the single hopped Cascade, the Terroir series, the Belgian version Cascade hop, and the American version being drawn towards it. But yeah, let us know down below. Check out Peter's review or reviews. I can't remember it. I think he done a side by side. So go and check him out. I'll put the link down below if I remember. But if not, just, you know, Peter is the Clueless Drinker. Just do a search on YouTube. Thanks for watching then, and I will see you on the next review. Cheers.